Share just a little bit of a stewardship message in that broad sense.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm asked me to talk a little bit about stewardship. It's a little early, but
This is not a fundraiser.
keeping that in mind, I'd rather talk about Bob Dylan. If anybody saw the movie A Complete Unknown?
Yeah. Very good.
Came out last year, great movie. It's about early stages of Bob Dylan, culminating when he plugs his electric guitar into an amplifier at the Newport Folk Festival in 1965. And a lot of people loved it, a lot of people hated it. But the folk people at Newport Folk Festival thought it was the end of folk music and the end of certainly the Newport Folk Festival. They felt betrayed by Bob Dylan. Fast forward, I grew up listening to Bob Dylan. My parents listened to it, but they listened to pre-1965 Bob Dylan. I listened to post-1965 Bob Dylan. But fast forward now, the Newport Folk Festival is alive and well. It has gone on every year. And this past year, they appointed a steward of the Newport Folk Festival. And it happens to be one of my most favorite contemporary musicians, Nathaniel Ratcliffe, is the steward of the Newport Folk Festival. Now, if you listen to Nathaniel Ratcliffe, you wouldn't sort of think folk music, but his music is grounded in folk music, and then it combines soul music, rhythm and blues, Americana, and it's got its own texture to it. So why did they appoint Nathaniel Ratcliffe to be the steward of the Newport Folk Festival? Far from the stewards of 1965, the people who run the folk festival recognize that if you care about something, music, folk music, you have to acknowledge that it adapts, it grows. And so they entrusted Nathaniel Ratcliffe to serve a 3-year term to bring different types of music to the Newport Folk Festival so that it grows and it passes on from generation to generation. So in this season of creation, we are called to be stewards. And I want us to think about stewardship in a broad sense, about caring for things that are important to us. Nature, the earth, this church, what it stands for. So as we move closer to stewardship season, my goal, I think our goal, should be to think about stewardship in its broad sense. It's bigger than just what we can give of our own resources to the church. It's about recognizing that we are part of something that moves forward, that brings the past into the present, into the future. So, those are my thoughts on Bob Dylan and stewardship.
A lot of boomer music